to my channel. I'm Christy of Particular Pare. I'm just going to be on here today and share this video of, I guess, me sewing up, or starting to finish, sewing a little bit of this bag. This is the Federica, I think it is, by Shamballa Bags. This bag has, originally I was going to do it, all these materials, right? But I don't know what it was. When I cut this purse out, this black didn't match the flaps. So I have decided, I changed it. Of course, that's what creativity is. You can change it if you want to. So I have decided to go with this Flamingo with feathers and a tropical flower. There's blues, pinks, yellows, all sorts of beautiful colors in here. So with this having blue in it, I also decided to add blue, like a light powdery blue, to this hot pink. Ooh, it's gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited to get this finished, to share it with you guys. Of course, as always, I got my bag tag, Particular Pare. It's embossed metal bag tag. So I guess first, turn on your machine. I'm gonna make the piping. Making piping is really easy, I think. Just takes practice and patience. You can have a piping foot. You don't need a piping foot. I mean, don't go out and buy extra stuff because you don't have a piping foot. But so I put double-sided tape on this strip of fabric that I cut out, and you put one right down the center. And actually, I'm gonna mark my center so I know where to start my piping. So there's the middle. We're just gonna mark it with this with this amazing pen. It's a air erasing sew line pen. I freaking love them. They're amazing. Obviously you want to check and make sure it will not permanently stay on your material, but I have found that it has not. And then I'm going to mark my piping down the center. I got this piping. It was suggested by Sia Swag and the Crafty Reporter. I got it on Amazon, and it is a foam piping, and foam cording, and it's very thin. I'm not really sure the measurements. I'm sure I could look at the little roll that I got, but so you put that right down the center. Got a little bit of spacing on both sides so you can do your little pinching to get it to go off of your material. So all I'm going to do, I put double-sided tape on the edge, so you're going to just pinch it right there in the middle, and then continue going up every couple of inches, and then sandwich it together. And I do that every little bit until I get to the very end. And then when you get to the very end, all you need to do is just clamp it down on the areas that you haven't squished down, because you've already squished down in the other sections. And then I go back to the other side where I'm clamping down on this piping and squishing it. And then what you want to do is you just want to do like a basting stitch, which is like a long stitch. You don't lock it. I mean, you can on this instance because it doesn't really matter. But a basting stitch is just usually just to lock everything in place. So there's no wiggle, no movement, no nothing. So it doesn't really matter the color of the thread as long as you don't go inside the seam allowance. So I'm probably going to just do like a 1/4 inch to close this up and secure it, since the seam allowance is a little bigger than that. Oh, well, poop. This, as you can see, I ran out of bobbin, which usually you should check your bobbin before you start, because when you sew through vinyl, leather, whatever, it is not very forgiving when you're doing like a top stitch. The holes don't close up. So you just want to make sure that your bobbin doesn't run out like this baby did. So what I'm going to do, since it doesn't exactly matter the color of the thread that you use, I'm just going to grab, if I don't make a mess out of everything else I got going on over here, I'm just going to grab this bobbin. It's like a hot pink kind of, and I'm going to put this in my, whatever this is called. I do not know. I've been sewing since 2014, and I am not like the terminology princess or police or anything like that. Like, I don't know terminology. I'm learning still. I might call it a thingamajigger or whatever. So got the bobbin replaced, and we're just gonna stitch this in. I really love that pink color. I used it on the Char clutch that also had the quilting on it. It's like a magenta kind of, or I don't even know, but it's really pretty. So you just got the piping closed, and this is what it should look like. Not pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty because you're not going to see those stitches, but at least it's enclosed, it's together, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this second piping really quick, and I'll be back. You know, the one thing that I realized is when you're recording videos is, at least for me, when I'm really focused, I'm like honed in, zoned, I can see it. So I don't really know what my face looks like on that one. So we have our 2 pieces of piping. I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to look because obviously the piping is this material with like the feathers and the flamingos, but because it's folded over and it's such a thin strip and you're only going to see like this edge part, I'm really excited to see how that's going to look. So if you're excited as me to see how this looks, I encourage you to follow me, subscribe here on YouTube, but also a big reason why I am wanting to do all these videos and share, I guess, the things that I'm doing and making is that I really am trying to grow my business, grow my Facebook page, grow my social media, grow YouTube, grow my brand, and really introduce the particular Pare brand. So please follow me, like, subscribe. You'll see more videos like this, different videos, and just really, I'm excited to share all the things that I do, my whole creative life. So please stay tuned, follow, subscribe, and all the things that I've mentioned probably 3 or 4 times already. Thank you.